You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Whoa, a little windy out there today along the Feather River in Oroville.
Yeah, wind is not my favorite thing for a lot of reasons. I want to complain. It gets my hair messy.
From allergies to fire season.
Everything, fire season. Be more serious. You know, that fire danger, that's always scary, Howie.
I guess the wind is good for one thing, maybe cool you down on a super hot day.
That's true.
Like last week. But other than that, causing problems here, especially with everything drying out, with lack of rain that we don't really look to see having in our near future. I will break that down. But here's our McCabe shot. That's in Shasta County. That is looking off towards the northeast. Another beautiful, beautiful caption. Another shot that is here in Northern California. Okay, so mostly clear and mild overnight, flirting with about 60 degrees in the lowest of levels. So that's borderline, hey, that's chilly for me, or get that cooler air inside my place. Now, gusty winds. Okay, we were windier last week. We were windier yesterday, but we'll stay on that breezy side with the winds in that 15 to 25 mile per hour range pretty much for much of the week. Now, we're going to cool down, but then we're going to warm up again, and we're going to cover all that in the next couple of minutes. We'll start off on the north slope, I was just talking Alaska a little bit ago. That's from Alaska. We'll talk on the North Mountains and the coastal range. Temperature-wise will be near 80 in some spots. Then in the Sierra and the Cascades, here's what we got. A few spots warming into the mid-70s. That's beautiful hiking weather. Now, even in the foothills, temperatures coming down a little bit. Be around 80 in some spots. Now, for the North Valley and the Mid-Valley, pretty similar conditions. Overnight, again, I said, mild to borderline cool. During the day, that's where we're supposed to be temperature-wise, okay? The sun and the winds, the sun's always been there. The winds are changing, but so are the temperatures. Again, a week ago, 99-ish in some spots. Here we are, mid to upper 80s, and really the same scenario for the Mid-Valley. We're finally getting knocked down because we were way above average to where we're supposed to be. Okay, why did all this happen, or why is it happening? Let's break down the weather dynamics. So with these storms kind of pushing by and kind of glancing us off towards the northeast from out of the northwest, the low pressure storms, that is, moving up against the highs, that is allowing for our winds to spike up a little bit, and with our cool down, because the cooler air is getting pulled out of the north. Now, these storms are moving off, and for about a day, our winds have, come down a little bit, and we've kind of warmed up. But what's going to happen eventually, the storms you see way up there originating in Alaska, these storms are going to start dropping down in that Thursday, Friday time frame. And when that happens, that's going to cool us down. That's going to spike our winds up a little bit once again. I'm not going to show the complete motion, but eventually the storm you see up there, it's going to come down. It's going to be about over here, maybe glance us a little bit, probably not bring us rain, but keep us on the cooler side. But then the storm will move off, and you see the high hiding out there over the ocean. That high is going to come back our way, and when that happens, we're going to start warming up all over again. All right, here's what we got. So really, an average week temperature-wise, but look at Saturday, we cool down into the 70s. We warm up at the end of the weekend, so Memorial Day itself, maybe one of the warmer days of the week, but for much of the week and the weekend, on the cooler side here, and I think, again, more comfortable for human activities, no matter what. I know we're just going to deal with what we can. The environment's a different story, but the weather is the way it's going to be.
And we'll head out to the fair, and we'll enjoy it no matter what.
Exactly.
Right? This weekend. All right, thanks, Howie.